Well, we just arrived at Healing Springs, South Carolina, and we've got our jugs in the back for water, and we're going to get out and get some of that great water, roll our pants legs up, take our shoes off, and walk in it a little while. The story here is that these springs have traditionally, over several hundred years, been documented as healing for people. And we meet people here all the time who talk about those things in their own personal life and also the legend of it. And this bit of land and the springs were given to the public domain to preserve for all time, so everyone can come and enjoy them. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to talk to some people who are here too and let them tell their stories about it. Come on and join us.
My name is Lucy Strickland, and I used to live in the area, but how I learned about Healing Springs was my grandmama used to come down here. I'm not sure how frequently, but she'd pack up the car like everybody else has done and come down here and get the water. Back during the I think it was the Civil War, somebody dedicated this property to God, and that it was rumored that, you know, the wounded during the war, they would bring them down here and dip them into the water, and their wounds would heal. So thus it became known as the Healing Springs.
Wonderful. So you're a second generation Healing Springer.
Yes, yes.
That's good.
I love coming down here. It's just so reverent.
Yes, you can feel it, can't you?
I'm a water operator. And the quality of this water, well, of course, is monitored by the state of South Carolina. You know, so it's not that it's just here. So it is monitored. But it's not chlorinated, and it's some of the best drinking water I've ever had.
I agree.
So, top quality.
That's super. Thank you so much. And what was your name again?
Lucy.
Lucy. Thank you, Lucy.
All right.
A friend of mine lived with us in this area in Springfield, and he told me about it about 29 years ago.
Wow.
He brought me down here to try it out. And I was drinking this water ever since, and good Lord help me, I'm 84 years old, and I feel pretty good. And I said, I could drink this water, it seems like it do something to me.
Yes.
So thanks the Lord for that.
You look terrific. Wow, 84 years old.
That's amazing.
Yes, sir. That's the way 84 ought to look now. You're going to have all kinds of people flocking down to the Healing Springs to get some of this water.
Well, they come from all over the United States now.
Yes.
It's no telling who you will meet here. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Sometimes this parking lot is absolutely full, too.
It is. I like it when it's kind of quiet. I like to say prayers, and sometimes I'll throw pennies into the stream. And
really, I believe in God. That's my main purpose. You say, well, he can heal in any water he wants. Right. But this has a history of him healing. And I like to believe, true or not, that that history still holds. That it wouldn't be dedicated to the public if God wasn't somewhere in it. That's why. On the other hand, I'm a minister. So you can take it for what it's worth.
That's beautiful. You're getting a nice supply here.
Well, I don't live too far, but I really started when I moved from Connecticut, and my wife became in an accident and got in a wheelchair, and I started, she was the first one when we were told about the Healing Spring. I brought her down here and bathed her in her legs in the water. It helps a great deal. I've been recommending it to anyone who has problems ever since, but you know, everybody you talk to don't come.
Right.
Some may believe and they may not for whatever reason. they figured out I can get water from the faucet too. So
Somehow this water seems to be a little different.
yeah.
This water seems to be different.
Well, the whole thing is if you believe, and whatever you believe, that's you. And whatever you believe, God will make it come true if you believe in Him. You know the story about the young captain that went to the minister's house and wanted to know could he heal him from leprosy. And he told him, say, go down to Jordan, dip in the water 7 times, and you'll be healed. And the captain said, you got to be crazy. A man of mine, you go down there and dip in that dirty water? And his men said, why don't you listen to him? Go down into it. He did, got healed. So it's all to your belief.